me to the final one to talk about, which is he told me off for saying this last time. Jack Catterall against O'Hara Davies. He said it's not Jack Catterall against O'Hara Davies. It's O'Hara Davies against Jack Catterall. It's that sort of a fight. Great fights on paper. Jack, first of all, tell us how your preparations have gone and how you're feeling.
Yeah, I'm feeling very good. Prepared well for this fight. We've both had a lot of notice for the fight, so I expect Harry to be in great shape as well. It's been a busy year in the gym, had 3 fights, so I'm looking to carry all that into all the learning and training into this fight on Saturday and come away with the victory.
And what's the key for you, Jack? Do you think you're the superior boxer?
Yeah, definitely. We've talked about levels in boxing, and I believe I've got the better boxing ability, and that was shown Saturday night.
O'Hara, you wouldn't agree with that, so I assume.
Before we talk about my fight, listen man, these two guys, I'm looking forward to their fight, my fight. I said it yesterday, but listen. I'm going to be backstage after we sat down watching their fight because I'm excited about their fight. And even though me against Jack is the headline on the show, I feel like we should headline. I think all of us should headline the show. I feel like listen, all of our fights are just as important as each other. I won't say me and Jack's more important than their fight or more important than anyone's fight. This ain't no these guys are on my undercard. Nah, all of us are fighting on a bill collectively and together we make this a great show.
I think that's the first time we can agree on something.
I think so. Yeah, what was the question?
It's about how your preparations have gone and what do you think of the fight?
My preparation's been perfect. It's been great. Been out to Spain to run the hills and stuff. Came back here, carried on. I've been sparring good. Been getting some good rounds in. Man, this year's been a good year. I got thrown under the bus and I'm back. And back on the big stage. And I'm just happy. I'm in a good place. What do I think of this fight? It's going to be a great fight. I'm not sure what to expect from Jack yet. He's got Jamie Moore in his corner. He's a good coach. Not sure what their game plan will be, but my game plan is to be smart. My game plan is to be sharp, be smart. It'll take me 30 seconds to work him out. After the first 30 seconds are done, and I know what I'm working with, then I know how to react. I've got everything in my arsenal. I'm ready for whatever he can bring, and may the best man win.
Who's the puncher here? Who's got the big punch?
Who's the puncher? The puncher is whoever's got more accuracy. When you're talking about having 8-ounce gloves on, it doesn't matter how hard the person can hit. If you hit them at the right place at the right time, they will go down, regardless of if they can hit hard or not. So I reckon the hardest puncher is an accurate puncher. So people look at my fights and they say, he's a hard hitter. No, I'm not a hard puncher. I'm an accurate puncher. Get it right. All you camera people, get it right. Stop going online writing I was a hard puncher. That's what he's got. No. When you go back home and you write all your online articles, right, he's an accurate puncher. So that's the answer to that question.
What do you make of that, Jack? Do you regard yourself as a big puncher or an accurate puncher?
That's not for me to decide. That's for the fans, the public and the journalists to decide. I think anything can happen in a boxing ring. It only takes one punch. We've both knocked opponents out. We've been the distance, so it's one of them. You can get caught, you can not get caught, so we'll see Saturday.
One defeat on your record, O'Hara. Tell us about that. You're talking about being thrown into something you weren't ready for, is it?
Was I ready for it? Yeah, I feel like my training camp, certain things that we added into training camp didn't work for me. I was up against a good fighter. I'm not in this game to be unbeaten. I'm in this game to put on good fights, to win as many fights as I can win, and to give British boxing some good nights. I lost a fight. Yeah, it happens in boxing. It was over a year ago. I ain't gonna cry over it. It happened. Since then, I've won another 2 belts since then. I've got back in the rankings, and I'm still on the big stage. So it happened. But I'm still here.
Massive opportunity this year. If you do win on Saturday, it makes a statement, and You know, he's got the high world ranking at the moment with the WBO, and you catapult yourself right up into championship contention if you win.
I'm already in championship contention. But after this fight, listen, I'm just gonna take some time out, enjoy myself, have some time out with my family, my friends, have some burgers. You know, listen, guys, I've been craving all these foods. I'm not thinking about what's next. I'm just thinking about eating. I'm thinking about what's next on my plate. That's what I'm thinking about. So, you know, I'm not trying to get thrown into another fight before this fight's even done. I'm not thinking about what's next. I'm just thinking about what I've got to do this weekend. I've got a hard fight. I'm confident I'm going to win this fight. Very confident I'm going to win this fight. And that's it.
When we spoke last week or week before last, O'Hara was making a big play of the fact that you find it difficult to make weight. How's preparations gone so far as that's concerned? Are you going to be okay on the scales?
Yeah, I've always made weight. For the Tyrone kind of fight, I got 5 weeks notice and I made weight, won the fight. This will be no different. I've had a longer time to prepare, prepared well and disciplined, so obviously you'll see tomorrow.
What we're going to see? Stoppage, points?
Ultimately a win. I've said before, I'm prepared for everything. I believe a true champion can adapt, so it'll take me less than 30 seconds to work or harder out, and then we'll go from there.
Bookies have got him as favourite, you know.
It don't matter, man. It don't matter. Yesterday, I placed a bet on the football. I placed an accumulator. I put bets down on every favourite. You know what? All of them came out wrong. I was angry. I think I lost about 30, 40 pounds. I would have won like £700-800. And what I realised is that the bookies are wrong. So now I've got a new plan. When I bet on the football, I bet on the underdogs because it's the underdogs that always win. The same thing is going to happen this weekend. The underdogs are going to win. So all you guys want to win some money, listen, go down your, like the local betting shop and put your money on O'Hara Davies to win.
It's
because the underdog always wins. That's just how it works.
I like that.
The Davis, Sean, Johnson, Milan, 4-timer, eh?
I like that. Who's booking it?
I'm in there.
I'm booking it. Richard, £5,000 for booking.
Yeah.
5,000.
Double your money.
It's certainly one to look forward to, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed hearing from the guys. Chance to do one-on-one interviews shortly, and of course photographs at which you may wish.
Just so everyone knows, I'm not going to be disrespectful to anyone, but I'm not doing any interviews after this, so I'm going to go straight home. So I just don't want any camera people to feel offended.
Okay, well you heard it. So if you've got some questions to